Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. So, we're running into a little bit of struggles today, not gonna lie. So, we're trying to get working with provider, but provider is showing me a bit of flames right now, and I'm struggling to figure it out. Sawubona Katlejo, nice to see you here. So yeah, provider was showing us a little bit of flames, and it's not the fault of provider; it's the fault of us here at MIH. So yeah, we are struggling to figure that out and do that. So it's been frustrating me. I'm not gonna lie. It's been frustrating me for a bit. So I'm gonna pause that for now, and we'll see what we can work on next. So I do have some plans of what I want to work on, like creating our own MIH package. I think that will be something cool. Also something very tough. Or get started on a to-do list app. I think that'll also be something cool that we can work on. Maybe we can lay the foundation tonight of the to-do list app things. And yeah, we can take it from there. We'll see what we need to do. But yeah, so that's it. The provider stuff showing us flames, but we'll keep fighting, keep pushing, keep thriving, and we'll get there. Remember, guys, MIH version 1.1.15 was or did come out yesterday, and it is live right now on iOS, Android, and the web. So if you have an Android device or an iOS device, you can download it now from the App Store of your choice. So cool, let's switch things and see what we can work on tonight. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is maybe we can lay the foundation for a tasks, Mzansi tasks or something like that, So let's flip the screen. So I'll bring you closer. Flip, and I'll flip the screen over here. I'm loving the hearts over on YouTube. I appreciate you so much. So I think that's what we can work on now. So what I will do first is let's first open up tasks. Tasks is an important thing that we need to work on first before we even get to working on anything else. W Scream Bro, keep it up. Thank you so much. Who is that? Trace. Thank you so much, Trace the Gate. Great. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for diving into the chats. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try and work on getting a Mzansi tasks. Let's call it Mzansi tasks. So like a list, like what I'm working on now, but a little bit less than this, right? A little bit less than. So let's call this new, and we can say Mzansi tasks, and let's see what things we'll have to do over here. So if we, what other stuff is here? Get lists package. Yeah, so there's a video that I was watching. Yeah, many things that were showing us flames right now, but that's okay. Mzansi tasks or Mzansi lists. Let's call it lists. So over here, what we're gonna need is, I have one core budget, where to invest. So if you'd like to support MIH, I appreciate you, Ayush. If you'd like to support MIH, please feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe, all those nice things. But you can also head over to our Patreon. So let me show you what that looks like. So if I open up MIH right now, you can see that if we go to the About MIH section, we do have a support our journey button. When you click on this, it'll take you through to our Patreon page. And over there is where you can support. But you can also email us, email us and let us know what we can discuss this in further detail. But sure, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much for diving into the comments. So let's look at the tasks. So Mzansi list, we need the subtasks. So we need to set up a DB database. Set up a DB, then set up. I don't want to support. Hectic. What do you want to do, Ayush? If you don't want to support, what would you like to do? Set up table. Where to invest? So that's a very good question. If you'd like to invest, please feel free to email us, and yeah, we can see from there what we can do. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. I appreciate you. So set up table, then we need to set up package. I think that's what we'll do first. We'll have to design this also. So let's design package. So there's a lot of design things also above this. So, damn it. So what we'll need to do, Heather, nice to see you here. I appreciate you. So what we'll have to do is, we'll first have to design the database. Design DB and table. Design DB and table, set up DB, set up table. Then below here, what we'll have to do is we're gonna have to design a package. After designing the package, what we'll have to do is, what we'll have to do after designing the package is set up APIs. So create servers, or create APIs first, create APIs, and then create servers, and then create new object. Create new object. I think that's what we'll get up to, create new object. Yes, and then after creating the new object, Sawubona quotes, nice to see you here. After creating the new object, what we'll have to do, I think we will be done after that. We should be done after that. So let's dive in. You know what, let's do easy things first to rub the rust off our bones. So let's create a new package. So I will, new folder. The new folder will be called Mzansi underscore lists. Enter. Let me know in the chat, do you think it should be called Mzansi lists or Mzansi tasks? Because I don't know, I want to create like a to-do list kind of thing where you just put items on, so specifically for creating shopping list stuff. So similar to Google Keep, where you can create lists of things. I want to create a list of shopping list items, for example. There's a video that can assist us for it, but let's call it Mzansi list for now. And we can always change it in the future. Mzansi list, perfect. Thank you so much, quotes. I appreciate you. So I think, yeah, we'll call it Mzansi list. So, unable to create GitHub. Hectic, I don't know what I clicked on over here. So, we're gonna first have to create a new folder called just package underscore tile. Enter, and then we'll create something inside there. New file. This will be Mzansi underscore list underscore tile dot. Perfect. And then we need to create another folder over here. That folder can be called tool bodies, tool. What did I call it by the other ones? Sawubona Dad, Sawubona, nice to see you here. So package tools. So new folder, package tools, package underscore tools. package tools, and then we'll just create a new file, Mzansi underscore lists dot dot. Cool. And let's create it over here, my underscore lists. Yeah, we'll design some things. Let's design some things right now. Let's open up Canva, and then we can start designing a few things. So let's create a new thingy. Are there any catfishes in the house today? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's still early though, but we can see later on if there's any more catfishes that are out there. Why did my screen go black? Ugh. We'll see if there's any catfishes out there in the future. But let's dive into designing something. So this will be Mzansi lists. I'll change that name later. So let's add some text here. Heading Mzansi lists. Right? Oh, you know what we can do also while we're here? Show my brother. Is there a free platform? Okay, there's a message by user over on TikTok. So show my brother. Is there a free platform I can use to send custom emails with my Flutter app? It is for my final year project. So to send custom emails, you can create your own email server, I guess. But is there any free platforms? So let's ask Mzansi if there's any free platforms out there. Let's bring this in and let's ask Mzansi that question. And if there's anyone else in the chat that know, please feel free to dive in and tell us. But what are the best free platforms to send out custom emails? We'll see what's there. Hi there. It's a great question. Find the right platform for sending custom emails. Might be a huge difference. MailerLite. MailerLite is known for its simplicity and their free plan. Let's see what MailerLite is all about. MailerLite, copy. So if it's just for a final year project, I don't think it's going to be used for that long. So we can use other tools out there and just their free stuff. I see MailerLite is one of them. I'm just going to their pricing to see what their pricing is like. Where's the free version? Free. So up to 1,000 subscribers, 12,000 monthly emails, 1 user seat. Okay. I think this is cool. Mailtrap has a free plan. Let's check Mailtrap, like Quotes is saying. Mailtrap. Email delivery platform. Okay, pricing. So Quotes, I think you said you use Mailtrap, right? So sending out emails, frequently asked. Where's the pricing? Pricing. Okay. Frequently asked questions. Why are they being cryptic with us? Yeah, I use it. Why are they being cryptic with us over here when it comes to their pricing? Email sending, 1 subscription plan for marketing, average. We provide special offers on open source projects and non-profits. Okay. What happens when I reach the limit of the plan? This is a very strange pricing thing. But I'm seeing over here that also MailerLite has 12,000 emails. I don't know as well, but it has a free plan. Okay. A TikTok user, I'm doing great, thanks, and yourself. So maybe this one. What else did Mzansi AI recommend? Send in Blue. What is this? I think it's the same as email light. They offer something like 10,000. Okay. So it looks like there's, who was that? User. I will check them out. Thanks. Yeah, so check out MailTrap or MailerLite. They both have free plans to them. And you don't, I'm assuming this project is not something that's going to grow to thousands and thousands and thousands of people because it's just a school project for now. So I think you can use the like emailer lite for their free plan. Let's check what their APIs resources. Knowledge, quick answer onto common thingies, blog, best practice. Interesting. And this is quite interesting. I'll have to dive deep into all of this to understand their APIs and all of the things that are out there. But thank you so much, Quotes, for giving us an answer. And thank you so much, User, for asking that question. I do appreciate that. So yes, we are working on Mzansi lists right now. Mzansi list is going to be a place similar to Google Keep where you can just create simple to-do lists or shopping lists or grocery lists or any kind of list that you want. I saw someone over on Instagram. They reached out to me also with a similar idea about a shopping list where you can add the item but also add the pricing to it, which was quite cool. So I did advise him that we are looking into it in the future and hopefully he'll be happy with this and we can integrate that inside MIH also. But we'll say Mzansi list, right? When you first enter, so let's see, let's steal some of our designs from, where is this? So close this, 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 close this. Yo, wait, let me go look. Home, let me go look for that one. The Mzansi directory, yeah. Here's it over here. So I just want to steal one of these bad boys over here. So let me copy this and then I'll steal that just to use that as our foundation. So it shouldn't be too complex, this it shouldn't be too complex, but let's so we have our list over here. If we click on it, it'll open up in a menu. We can list it over there. Okay, I'm thinking this. I don't know if it's the best UI design, but let me know in the chat. So over here, what we'll have is we can change this to lists or my lists, whatever we want. My lists. After my list, then we can still have a search. So instead of search context, we're going to say search lists to search for our different lists out there. And then we can delete this, delete this. Let's ungroup all of this. Interesting. Group this, copy paste. Yeah, we can bring it up here. Delete. Sorry, I'm doing nonsense over here. My bad. Copy paste. Copy paste. It'll be like this. Okay, so this is what our, when you first click on the tile for Mzansi lists, it'll take you through to your lists, my lists, and this is where you can, this is where you are able to see a list of all of your items. Undo. delete, 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 delete. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. So maybe we can be a little bit funky with this one. No. let's not try. Let's not try fancy things. So okay, undo. Let's delete this. So this will be a list title /name, ungroup, and then the date of last modified. Yeah, can bring this up. Yeah, we can delete the rest of these things now. Shift click, delete. Yo. Shift click, shift click, shift click, 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 delete. Okay, cool. So I think I have it up and running now. So we'll have something like this. We'll have the list tile. We'll have the list title. We'll have the name. And then we'll just repeat this over and over, right? And we'll probably have it in order of when you first, or the newer lists will appear at the top. So let's paste this down over here, copy paste over here, copy paste over here, copy paste over here, something like this, right? So we'll do this. When you click on one of these, we need an arrow also. We have one over here like this. We'll just rotate this 90 degrees, bring this down, and we'll change the color of this to our standard colors that we use. Yeah, copy paste, copy paste. I'm loving the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions out there on what we're doing, what we're working on, what MIH is all about. All of the above. More than happy to answer this question. So it looks something like this. Let's close this. Once we have that, then once we click on this, we should have a window. Let me see if I have any windows that I've uploaded. I'm gonna have to do some research on different types of lists out there. Yeah, let's use this one. So after you've created the list, which is this, then we'll have to have something like this. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's just a rough design right now, just to give us some guidance. Just to give us some guidance on what we are working on. And right, and then here, we can copy this whole thing. Let's go over, let's go up, copy paste over here, minimize. Yeah. Create new list. Right. So what kind of information do you think you need for a list? So I'm thinking a list title. Where's our, do we even have a, let's just use a thingy, a squircle. change this color to here. Yeah. So the first thing that we'll need is probably a title. So title. Oh, undo here or here. Yeah. Yeah, so the first thing we'll need is a title. Then for our thingy, maybe a description of what this list is about. Optional. Description. Optional. And then we'll need a button. Add, we'll change this color to, let's upload something so we can get our colors. Let's upload this one. Yeah, now we have our colors ready for us. So we can take this, change this to green. Cool. Nah, only this one. Cool. We're getting there. We can delete this now. So we're gonna have a title. We're gonna have a description. After we click on add, then what happens? Let's group all of this. Group all of this. After we click on add, it should then open up a window for you also. Again, open up a same window or something similar. Undo, copy, paste. I didn't group them. Group, copy, paste, yeah. We have this. Then maybe what I'm thinking is it'll be something like this. So add to our list. So we'll have our list title over here. It'll look something like this. So we'll delete this. We'll make this a little bit smaller. Add items. Okay, I think this is what I'm thinking right now, right? So for those that just joined us, we're creating a new package called Mzansi Lists. You can see here at the top of the screen, Mzansi List. When we first open up this package, you're gonna be greeted with a list of all of your lists that are there. It'll have the list title or the name and the date. Maybe we can have a description also underneath this. Maybe description also. Let me put something as a note. Copy, paste, undo. Ungroup all of this. Copy, paste. Let's put a note over here for us at the bottom. Star or note. So this note will be maybe display description also. So we have that there. Description also, descript, ION, description also. Star. Perfect. So yeah, we'll might add the description also. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Then if we click on, there should be a button over here also at the bottom. Let's take this one. Something, our standard menu button over here to add new item. So I'll just put a plus for now to represent that. But that'll be to add a new item. Yeah, something like this. To add a new item, when we click on this button over here, it'll take us to the screen. This screen will show us this screen will show us our, or it'll show us a title that we can add information into it, and we can add our description there. Then we can click on add or create. After clicking on create, this means that it will create our list for us. After creating our list for us, then we will be taken to another window. This window will then allow us to add new items to that list. Add new items to that list. So maybe we can have over here list title, or when I click on a list, should open it up for me. Interesting. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know what we should add over here. So this is what I'm saying. So once you click on create over here, it should take you to a window where you can start adding your different items. New item over here. The new item, yeah, it'll be a new item that we can keep adding and adding and adding and adding, and then there'll be a list of items at the top. So how should it look? That's another question. So maybe this can be at the bottom of the screen, right? This is a new item that we're adding. So we keep adding a new item from here, and it should add it to our list. So this can be our list title, right? Our list title can be there. Let's change this. To this one. Then increase the font. Cool. Should be this. Yeah, now it's right. So we have our list title /name. So we have our new item over here that will add this in. We then need to have so let's steal this line, copy paste. Should we have a line there? Yeah, let's see what it looks like with the line first. So then we can have a new one of these over here. So what I'm trying to do over here is the checkbox. So when you are looking at your list items, there should be a checkbox over here. So that checkbox will be for, what is this? The color of this should be this color. The thickness of this, let's zoom out. Thickness of this should be, yeah, maybe here for visibility, or 7. Then the color of this should be here. Perfect. Nice, so we have our item. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Dr. Pixels in the house. Love to see you here, Dr. Pixels. Love to see you here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're just creating a list. So we're creating a new thing called Mzansi Lists. It's a place for us to just create lists about anything, whether it's grocery lists, shopping lists, to-do lists, any of those kind of things. This is what we're going to add inside here. So we're just thinking about how to wrap our mind, or just designing the different screens that are here, so that when we are coding, it'll make it a little bit easier for us to do. So now we're looking at, after we create, so we're going to click on add, this button here. Sheesh, the sound like a fire feature there. Thank you so much, Dr. Pixels. Thank you so much, Dr. Pixels. And it is kind of tricky right now, wrapping my mind around it, but we'll get there together. So what we're saying is, when we first open up the package, that package will take us to this screen over here, My Lists. We're going to click on the Add button. The Add button will then take us to the second screen to create a new list. Then we'll give it a title, we'll give it a description, we'll click on Create. Then that will automatically open up this window over here. This is where you show the different lists that are available, or the different items inside the list, and you're also able to enter an item here and click on add. So this is what we're going to do now. So let's take a copy paste. Let's drag this over, and then so item 1. So let's do create DB. Right, and we can click on this, and this. We can group them together, and we can copy it. So let's copy paste. So we'll have a whole lot of lists similar to this. Create DB, create table, or DB, not BD. DB. So create DB, then create table. So this is just random. I'm sorry, Chunky. And I managed to publish the lightweight Flutter package. Nice. Is it available right now? pub.dev, pub.dev. So let's see. Ken Logger. Interesting. Hey, shout out to Dr. Pixels. Like, need to be signed in? No problem. I'll sign in right now for you. Continue. Like, shout out. Dr. Pixels, if you have an MIH account, make sure that we are able to find you on the Mzansi directory and we can look at you through there. But cool, let's see what this does. Also MIT license, like it. So let's see. Okay, so Ken Logger is a simple, colorful console logger for Dart and Flutter CLI apps. Okay, so it works on all of these. Info. I'm gonna use this now. Copy. I'm gonna add it to my package. What does it do? Okay, so let's run through it together. So this is Dr. Pixel's brand new package on PubDev. So it's a Flutter package, Flutter and Dart package. So it's called Ken Logger. It's on version 0.0.3. So Ken Logger is a simple and colorful console logger for Dart and Flutter CLI apps. So CLI stands for command line interface apps. So the feature, it has log types like error, info, success, warning, color outputs in supported terminals, easy to use static methods, easy to use static methods. This is how you add it in. And this is an example of it in use. Perfect. In addition, for more details about Keylogger, you can go to the GitHub repository. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna try it out now. We'll try it out live. And you can guide us through it, because I feel like this is something that I can use inside MIH also. So let's go to the pub dev. I know, instead of using what's this other thing called? Let's go to main, and then let's start a new, what is this? Discord, yes. Discord, yes. So let me create a new branch. Call that branch new Kenlogger. Cool. So I'm gonna go to my pub dev and then I'm gonna paste that in. Cool. It should start pulling the things through. Nice. Love it. So it looks like it worked. Then we can go over to our test package. So if you know what MIH looks like, so this is MIH over here. Let me just make it a little smaller. This is MIH right here. So what we're going to do is use the test package, and maybe we'll have a button at the top of the screen to say 3 different buttons, because there's different functionality there. 3 different buttons. Yo, it was downloaded so many times already. Love it. Yo, hectic. Shout out Dr. Pixels. So Kenlogger. Okay. So I'll have a few buttons that I'll put on the screen. I'm shook too. Love it, Dr. Pixels. Love it. So let's go to our test package. On our test package, components, example, package 1. Cool. So we'll add a few buttons at the top of the screen below hello. Yeah, below our picker. Wait, here's a button over here. So V, let's go down all the way. And we'll yank this. Let's go up, and we're going to test it out right now. Paste. So we need 3 of them. Paste. Or 4 of them, actually, 4 of them. Paste. I think I did a little bit of garbage over here, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a space that's required. Delete this space and then put it here, paste. So now we have our 3 buttons. We need 4 buttons actually. So V, down, yeah, yank, and then we can paste it here. Let's see how many buttons. Yeah, we have 4 buttons now. I'm shook. I see people posting their freelance company sites. I should register. Please feel free to register it on MIH, and I'll add you to my favorite businesses. But we'll check it out. Let me test out your thing. I saved it to my clipboard now. Yeah, I saved your website to my clipboard, Dr. Pixels. I'll have a look at it after we test out your new package. So change inside quotes. Was it an easy experience publishing it there? Oh, so over here, wait, delete this, delete. So over here, change inside Word, display, success logger. display success logger, delete this. And then we'll change this color, cc MIH colors dot, I think it's get green or something, get green color. Okay. Publishing a package is easy, fortunately. It's just a lot of documentation. Yeah, it looks like a lot of documentation because I'm also thinking about doing that. And yeah, so at least we have an expert out here that we can get some guidance from. Appreciate it. Cool. Yeah, documentation must be a pain. So display logger. Okay. Or delete inside word X. So we have this one, change inside quotes. This will be error logger down V delete X. So what's the different ones? Success info warning and error. Success info warning and error. Success info error. So this is going to be warning. Warning logger, and then we're gonna have info logger. So we'll delete this, change inside quotes. If this is what I'm expecting it to be, I'm definitely gonna use this all the time. I'm thinking of adding custom at support and allow custom parameters. Interesting. Let's dive into it. So this is going to be info logger. So delete MIH color. Undo, DB, undo, OCC, MIH colors dot, which one is this? Info, get bluish purple. Okay, let's see. So by success it needs to be the green color. By error, delete, or undo, change, it's got to be MIH color dot, this is error, so it should be red color. And then the warning, change, MIH color dot what is this? Warning should be orange color. Cool. So now we should just be able to use your thingies. Let's copy. So it's kenlogger dot. Okay, kenlogger dot. Append, enter. Kenlogger dot. Nice. Kenlogger dot success. And then inside there we'll have, is that what it looks like? Yeah. Inside there we'll have successfully tested. Let's yank this, insert down, paste, wwcw. This is going to be error. Nice. wwcw warning. Nice. blogger dot, what is this, info successfully tested. Nice. I'm sorry I typed slow. Sort this out. Cool. Let's open up our debug console and clear all of this stuff, because what should happen is, wait, our warning shouldn't be change inside word get orange color. So cool. We'll clear this. Let's bring it back. Oh, let's try it. Love it. Error. Nice. Info. What's the square over there? Is it my terminal? So let's bring this over a little bit. So this is Dr. Pixel's new thing. So success, there's a tick, I like it. Error, there's a square by error. What is it supposed to look like? Let's see in the documentation. The X and the info button. Okay, maybe it's my terminal. But still, this is amazing. Hey. I use Linux for dev. We'll check. Okay. Now, so I'm just using VS Code right now. I don't know what thing it is. Sheesh. Thanks, man. Yeah, this is cool. This is super cool, everyone. Shout out Dr. Pixels. If you need a logger while you're debugging and stuff, please feel free to check out Ken Logger on pub.dev. This is cool. I'm going to use this going forward instead of print. W Dr. Pixels. I appreciate it. Let's check out your website now. Super cool. Over here. Netloom. Accept. Cookies notification. Accept. Okay. Netloom. To deliver cutting-edge and innovative web solutions by leveraging technology, creativity, and expertise, thereby empowering businesses to establish a strong online presence, enhance user experience, and achieve their digital goal effectively. Love it. Contact us. Yeah, this is cool. Let's go back home. So, web development. Build a strong online presence with stunning high-performance websites. We create custom web solutions that captivate visitors, boost conversion, and grow your business. Cool. What does it look like? Is it me? Oh, okay. I see it. My bad. Nice. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. So, app development, transform your ideas into engaging high-impact apps. We craft custom mobile and web solutions that elevate your brand and drive user engagement and deliver real results. X. Nice. Or K. Nice. Why us? Choose us for your commitment to excellence in web development. We stand out for our unparalleled expertise, innovative approach, and dedication to crafting bespoke solutions that precisely align with your vision. Our team's mastery of cutting-edge technologies, ensuring top-tier quality, while our personalized approach guarantees that your project receives the attention it deserves. with a track record of delivering exceptional results. We prioritize our success, aiming to exceed expectations and establish large, lasting partnerships built on trust, reliability, and remarkable outcomes. W, bro. No problem, no problem. But this is cool. Please, Dr. Pixels, make sure. I want to see, what's it called? Where is it? I want to see Netloom on the Mzansi directory soon. Netloom. Yeah, I want to see Netloom in the Mzansi directory soon so that we can check you out. Just similar to, only miners, yeah. Similar to UX Corp. Similar to UX Corp, I want to see Netloom over here because this is cool. And there's so many people out here, Dr. Pixels, that have reached out to me asking for similar things that you want to, or that your business is offering. If you're on the Mzansi directory, I'll just guide them over to you and say, please feel free to go over to them. Definitely love it, love it. And now with the new user experience that is out, please let us know what that experience is like of creating an account, setting up your business, all of those nice things. All of those nice things. Contact us. This is definitely cool, definitely cool. I love it. Thank you so much, Dr. Pixels, for sharing this with us. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Perfect, perfect. Love it, love it. Thank you so much for sharing, Dr. Pixels. And thank you so much for creating that package for us. I'm definitely going to use it for sure. Yeah, this is so much better than using the standard print that I've been using. Love this idea, love this idea. Shout out everyone in the chat right now. If you need a logger and you're using Flutter or Dart, please feel free to check out Ken Logger in the chats. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to use this going forward for sure, for sure. Let's head back over to our thingy. So we're going to create something like this. So create db. Oh, this is table. Create table, create APIs, and then create UI. Something like this. And then we'll also have a copy paste. When something is checked off, we should have it scratched out. Like this, maybe. Something like this, something along those lines. So you'll enter in your information over here, click on add, it'll add it to the list. I'll keep adding it. Then these should also be movable. They should also be movable. Where's our, we need a tick also. Check mark. Where's the free check marks? Something like this. Undo. Yeah, it'll be something along those lines. Let's make this a little bit thinner also. Yeah, something like this. So we'll have our, yeah, so this is the flow that I'm thinking right now. So you first open up the package, then you're gonna get this over here, a list of all of your different, a list of your lists. You can either add a new list, which is here at the bottom, or you can click on the arrow or click on the list itself. If we click on add list, it'll take us to the screen where we can enter the information about this list. And then if we click on create, it'll then take us here to the screen. However, if we click on any one of these lists over here, say we click on this one, it should skip this screen and automatically take us to the screen where we can view and edit the information about this list. Thank you so much, Lubabalo. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're going to create this. If we click on this, it's not going to go to the screen. It'll go to the screen at the end with the name of the list of them. Maybe we can have the description of it also and the items over here, which should be movable. There's a lot of UI things that have to, or UX things that have to happen over here. Like say for example, I check this box over here at the top. It should automatically move it to the bottom instead of keep it at the top. So stuff like that we'll have to work on also. And instead of it being a small window like this, it'll be a full screen window. I think having a full screen window will just feel a little bit better, in my opinion. So yeah, it'll look something like this. What do you think in the chat? Let me know what's missing, because I'm sure I'm definitely missing something. So once again, for those that just joined, this is the Mzansi lists. The Mzansi list is gonna, when you first click on the tile or the tile for this package, it'll then take you here to your lists. You will then click on any one of them or click on the add button. If you click on the add button, it'll take you to the second screen over here, where you'll give it a title or a name. You'll give it a description. You'll click on create. Then after clicking on create, it'll take you to the screen where you will now have a list of all of the items out there, and you can add them to there and remove them. Yeah, we'll need to have a delete button also. So we can delete any of the items from your delete icon. Oh my word. Let's do this one. Something like this. I'm liking it so far. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it. I think we can start working on this fairly soon, and it shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much trouble. Looks nice and minimalist in my opinion. Thank you so much, Dr. Pixels. So we make it minimalist because it's the easiest thing to code. It's minimalist by laziness, not by force. So yeah, I like it also. So that, like I said to everyone else earlier, the reason why I want to add the Mzansi list in is when I'm going to or when I'm going grocery shopping, I'm already going to use the Mzansi wallet for my loyalty cards, and I'm going to use the calculator for calculating the discounts and things. And so now the next thing that I would like to use is to have a list, so to have my grocery list over there, so I can select the different items and things like that from here, which is quite cool. I think it can definitely work. But let me flip my camera. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night this evening, cause today showed me flames really when I was having a look at when I was trying to sort out the provider thing. It started showing me some flames. Let me switch over here also. So it showed me quite a lot of flames, quite a lot of flames, and yeah, it drained me today. It drained me too much. So I think from my side, what I need to do is I need to structure out what I need to do because there's multiple things that are required on my side in order to get provider kind of working. So it's semi working, but not fully working right now. But when I yeah, so I need to list out all the different things that are required of me in order to implement provider. Once I have provider up and running, then I can start working on the lists and all of these different things because I feel like it'll be much easier. Oof, hopefully you give it a look tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll do that tonight. Either this evening or tomorrow morning, I'll go through and I'll structure out the next phase of the Mzansi directory. Why it's feeling like this is because there was so much momentum going into the oh yeah, there was so much momentum going into the Mzansi directory that there was always work to do. Things were moving quickly, quickly, quickly. And then now that the Mzansi directory is kind of completed, or the first three phases are completed, I can feel that the downturn. This is not the first time that I'm feeling this. I've felt it before inside MIH, so it's nothing to stress about. Yeah, so I'll just have to sit and normally what I do is I sit and I create a to-do list. That's see the Mzansi list would have been the perfect place to use this, but create the to-do list of things that are required of me in order to because I definitely want to learn provider and utilize provider inside MIH. I got kind of there today, but there's still more work. I need to sort out my homepage of MIH because the homepage it does a lot of garbage in my opinion. It tries to get a lot of data in the beginning and uses that across the application. That was the only way I knew how to do it back then. But as time went on, I learned better ways of doing things. I've separated, I've compartmentalized my app. I have services now. I have a whole lot of different things that'll make it should make it easier, but I just need to design it and do all of those kind of things. But cool, thank you so much everyone for joining the live this evening. I'm sorry it's a little short this evening, but tomorrow will be much better. Definitely, tomorrow will be much better. We'll have a plan, we'll have things going. Dr. Pixels, hopefully we can check out you, Netlooms on the Mzansi directory, and we can give you a shout out over there. I can create a clip about it. But thank you so much everyone for joining this evening's live. Thank you so much. Or if you'd like to support, please feel free to like, to share, to follow, to subscribe, all those nice things that you can do on the platform that you're watching on. If you'd like to support us even further, you can go to our Patreon page. It is Mzansi Innovation Hub. You can subscribe to us over there, or over on TikTok, you can subscribe over there too. And yeah, things will be, yeah, then you can support us on a monthly basis over there. But your likes, your feedback, diving into the comments, that's as much support as we need. I appreciate that. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, and let's keep working hard, Mzansi.